I'm back with another album review. Today's review is on Metawar by 3Teeth. This is the third studio album from this band. There was a slight change in the band's lineup because Andrew Means switched gears from drummer to bassist, while Justin Hansen was recruited as the band's new drummer. Sean Beaven received a promotion and not only mixed the album but also produced it. Juliet Beaven provided additional vocals. Howie Weinberg was responsible for mastering the album. Mike Glitter and Don Robertson were the A&R representatives. Alexis Minkala was in charge of the art direction. Marcel Lagerquist handled the graphic design. Mihail Alexandrovich did the 3D modeling. And Sequoia Emanuel took photos of the band. The album was released on July 5th, 2019 on Century Media Records. Now let's talk about the songs. The intro to this album is Hyperstition. The song mentions the cost of living going up, corporations being richer than entire countries, cyber attacks, protesters rioting, and other shit like that. The next track is Affluenza, which was released as a single on May 31st, 2019. I think this song is supposed to be a criticism of corporations. After that is Exit, which was released as a single on April 23rd, 2019. The song received a music video, and there's a link in the description. Next up is American Landfill, which was released as a single on April 5th, 2019. The song received a music video, and there's a link in the description. Up next is President X, which was released as a single on June 14th, 2019. This is actually one of my favorite songs from this album. It even received a music video. There's a link in the description. We followed up with Altair, which was released as a single on January 17th, 2020. A music video was made for the song. There's a link in the description. That's followed up by Time Slave. The lyrics mention a certain action that is not consensual. What comes next is Bornless. The lyrics mention someone who was bornless and can't be claimed. What comes after that is Surrender. I need to clarify this is not a cover of the song by Cheap Trick, even though that version was eventually covered by Velvet Revolver. What's next is Sell Your Face. The lyrics mention selling your face to join the database and become part of some sort of master race. What's that is Blackout. The lyrics mention blacking out the sun and nothing will be free or done. The second to last track is The Fall. The lyrics mention picking up the carcass of a dead god. The ending of this album is Pumped Up Kicks, which was released as a single on June 28th, 2019. This is actually a cover of the song by Foster the People, and this cover is actually better than the original version. This was also my first exposure to 3Teeth because a friend of mine sent me a link to the music video. Speaking of which, there's a link to the video in the description. I couldn't find any information on how this album performed commercially. However, I did see that it got mostly positive reviews from critics, since it has a 61 on Metacritic. It's just that Kerrang didn't like it. So it's fair to say that critic in particular is a total fucking hipster. Now for my thoughts. I think this is a great album. In many ways, it's superior to its predecessors. It's quite appropriate that they decided to save the best song for last. Overall, I highly recommend this album. And now it's the part where I question you. Have you listened to Metawar? If so, what do you think about it? What's your favorite song from it? What are your thoughts on 3Teeth covering Pumped Up Kicks? Which version of that song do you think is superior? The original or this cover? Now let me know in the comments. If you like the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to press the notification bell to notify of future videos. Thanks for watching. and I'll be back soon with another review.